Welcome back. So far, we've learned how to write different types of Pointcut expressions. But what if you want to combine multiple Pointcut expressions, just like combining multiple conditions in an if statement? For example, what if you want an aspect to execute when either one condition matches, both conditions match, or when one condition does not match? Can we do that in Spring AOP? The answer is yes. Spring AOP provides multiple operators that let you combine Pointcut expressions. And operator. The advice is executed only if both Pointcut expressions match. Or operator. The advice is executed if either Pointcut expression matches. Not operator. The advice is executed only when the specified Pointcut expression does not match. You can also use parentheses to group expressions. This is useful when you're writing complex Pointcut expressions with multiple conditions. Just like in Java if statements, grouping helps you control the evaluation order and makes your Pointcut expressions easier to read and maintain. Alright, let's get started. As you can see, in our current code we're using only a single Pointcut expression. But what if you want the logging aspect to execute when either a method is annotated with @logExecution or the target class name ends with controller? I'm going to comment out the entire metrics aspect. For this video, I want to keep only one aspect in the project. Now, look at the API inside the demo controller. Notice that it does not have the @logExecution annotation. So, with our current Pointcut expression, the logging aspect will not be triggered when this API is called. This is because the only condition we're checking right now is the presence of the @logExecution annotation. Now, open the logging aspect class. Inside the Pointcut expression, add the OR operator. Then, add another Pointcut expression that matches any class whose name ends with controller. Now, our Pointcut expression matches either of these conditions. The target method is annotated with @logExecution or the target class name ends with controller. If any one of these conditions is true, the logging aspect will be triggered. Remove the @order annotation. Now, let's fetch the method name and the class name. To make the output easier to understand, I'll include both the method name and the class name in every aspect log. This way, we can clearly see which class and method triggered the aspect. Alright, everything is ready. Now, let's start the application. Now, let's hit the API. Now, let's look at the console output. First, notice that the aspect is triggered for the demo controller class. Also notice that it's triggered for the process payment method as well. This confirms that our OR Pointcut expression is working correctly. Now, observe one more interesting thing. The demo controller triggers the @around advice first, so you see the before log. Then, inside the controller, process payment is called, and its aspect is triggered. Once process payment completes, its after log is printed. Finally, the controller method completes, and you see the after log for the demo controller. This clearly shows how nested method calls result in nested aspect execution. Now, we combined multiple Pointcut expressions in a single expression. But what if you don't want to write everything in one long Pointcut? Suppose you want to create two separate Pointcuts, each with its own purpose, and then combine them. Can we do that? Yes, absolutely. First, I'll move the Pointcut that matches classes ending with controller out of the log execution Pointcut. I'll create a separate Pointcut method for it. This way, each Pointcut has a single responsibility. Now we have two separate Pointcuts. One is log execution Pointcut, and the other is controller class Pointcut. Currently, our @around advice is using only the log execution Pointcut. Let's update it. First, add the OR operator. Then, simply add the controller class Pointcut method name. That's it. Spring will combine both Pointcuts, and the advice will be executed if either log execution Pointcut or controller class Pointcut matches. Now, let's start the application. Hit the API again. Now, look at the console output. You can see that the aspect is still triggered for both the demo controller and the process payment method. The behavior is exactly the same as before. The only difference is that we've made our Pointcut configuration cleaner by separating it into reusable Pointcut methods and then combining them. And that's it for this video. Now you know how to combine multiple Pointcuts using separate Pointcut methods, making your Aspect code much cleaner and easier to maintain. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.